680's Richard Southern joining us now. And Richard, there's a new report that says there are a boatload of homes in Toronto that are sitting empty. Is this all because of speculation?
Yeah, it sure looks like that, Francis. And we saw some numbers show up in the 2016 census data, which just came out, and it showed that Toronto has 99,200 unoccupied homes. I think that's a much bigger number than what many were expecting. It actually represents 4.5% of all the homes in the city sitting empty right now. This is particularly prevalent downtown, especially on King West. Right now in the King West area, there's 21% of homes unoccupied, and this is even more than what they have in Vancouver. In that city, it's 25,000 unoccupied homes, and this is probably not so much foreign buyers. This is probably domestic buyers because it's showing up in the census data, and indeed speculation. When you have a hot real estate market like Toronto's, Francis, the speculators, they're going to want to hold on to the homes until they think the market has hit its peak. So there you go, some out of control speculation, it would seem, right here.
Wow, and that means that they don't think we're at that peak yet, which is also very interesting.
Yeah, and it's going to be a big problem if the market turns quickly, but no indication that's happening just yet.
Yeah, let's talk about the markets now, because let the good times roll. The markets close on another up day.
Yeah, so this is both the TSX as well as the Dow, the S&P, the NASDAQ, all these main North American stock indices closing for a second day at historic high levels. See the bell ringing there at the New York Stock Exchange. This is the 5th record close for the Dow since the presidential inauguration, the 22nd record close since the U.S. presidential election back in early November. So a lot of optimism about Trump being, business friendly. Apple stock closing at an all-time high above $133. WestJet had a good day on Bay Street, the airline announcing a further expansion in the province of Quebec. And the Canadian dollar edged up, Francis, with Trump giving Trudeau an assurance on Canada-U.S. trade relations today.
Well, what do you think about relations between Tim Hortons and Popeyes? Because there's a report out by Reuters that says the parent company of Tim's is looking to actually buy Popeyes.
So you got a double-double, a Whopper, and now a big box of fried chicken. Do all those go together? Yeah, the parent company, Francis, of Tim Hortons as well as Burger King, Restaurant Brands International, looking to buy Popeyes, the maker of fried chicken and biscuits. What a deal this would be. Restaurant sales are kind of flattening here in Canada, so these companies are looking to build market share through acquisitions. Popeyes has 100 locations in Canada. They do $3 billion in annual sales. Very much a company on the grow. A very good day overall for Restaurant Brands, the Tim Hortons parent. Not only did this story affect the stock price, but they came in with strong earnings, and they're talking about a further Tim Hortons expansion through the U.S. The stock closed above $70 at an all-time high.
Have you had any luck with roll-up to rim this year?
I think I'm like 1 for 10 or 15 or something.
Yeah.
So no, I haven't, actually.
At most a donut, maybe. But there are some Canadians that are surprised to find this one prize out there. It's potatoes.
Yeah, they're rolling up the rim, Francis, and they're seeing potato wedges. Yeah, you can win those on Roll Up this year. This is the first time it's happened. Tim Hortons rolling out potato wedges a couple of months ago. They actually represent 10% of all prizes. So there's about 5 million potato wedges out there to be won. Some funny tweets on this. I saw one person tweet, "Oh, I'm enjoying a coffee at 9 a.m. Can I interest you in some potatoes?" A lot of people don't think it goes, but there you go. It's a new one, roll up this year.
Yeah, that's if you can read that really tiny print on the roll-up to rim. You kind of need some new glasses, and actually you've got a story about smart glasses out there.
Yeah, and they look really styling. These are not cool looking glasses, but I think the idea is they're going to refine them. What it is, researchers at the University of Utah developing these so-called smart glasses. There's liquid in the lenses, and the glasses measure how close you are from an object, and then the lenses automatically adjust. So this could do away with bifocals in the near future. They hope to have a product on the shelf within 3 years, and hopefully they do look a little bit more styling than this first prototype, Francis.
Maybe a little more compact and fashionable. Yeah. Is that what you're asking for?
Yes, a little bit less Coke bottle glasses, yes.
Yeah, no kidding. So there's another study out that finds that a huge amount of Canadian couples are Netflix cheating. What does that mean?
Yeah, Valentine's Day coming up tomorrow. So this is when, you start a TV show or a movie with your significant other, with the idea being you're going to continue watching it at a later date. But when you're alone, you watch ahead. It's Netflix cheating. Yeah, I know, it's not good. 37% of Canadians do this. 76% say they don't plan to cheat, but they end up falling into the trap anyways. Interestingly enough, 7% of Netflix cheaters in Canada, or 7% of people who watch Netflix in Canada, think Netflix cheating is worse than having an actual affair, Francis.
No, really?
Yes, 7%. It's a no-no right now. Don't watch ahead, or you're going to have an upset significant other.
I don't know. Is that a legit reason for divorce?
It might. 18% say they've had a big argument about it in the past year, so it's a big thing.
Yeah, maybe in the people's court. We'll see. All right. Thank you, Richard.
Thanks.